What's going on, guys? Talonflame HD here, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Sunderland FIFA 17 career mode. In the last episode we played two games. I've just got my list here. We won 2-1 against Hoffenheim, goals from Jermaine Defoe and Victor Anichebe, and we won 1-0 against Deportivo La Coruña. Armstrong getting that one. In the last episode I give you a list of players for me to have a look at and to try and sign. I have a suggestion from Rotexito in the comment section from the last video. He suggested we try and sign Danny Welbeck, the 25-year-old, if I've got that right, the 25-year-old striker from Arsenal. So we're going to take a look at Welbeck now. And here is Danny Welbeck, guys, and as you can see, he's an 80 rated striker. He's worth £15.5 million, 105 grand a week wage. 6'1", which actually isn't bad. He's got very high stamina, which for me is a huge plus, because I do like players that have high stamina, because I don't really use my substitutes much, and to be perfectly fair, obviously the higher the stamina stat, the longer they stay on the pitch. So we are going to actually make a cheeky little bid for Danny Welbeck. Obviously Joe Lasoro is in the second team at the moment, and if we do sign Welbeck, we could possibly put Welbeck up front with Jermaine Defoe in the first team and move Victor Anichebe into the second team. That way we can move Joe Lasoro out on loan. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a £10 million bid in for Danny Welbeck. Hopefully it comes off. You know, he is a fringe player at Arsenal, so let's see what happens. So guys, this is our first game of the video. Obviously we're going with the first team. You can see the team sheet on the screen. I'll go more depth into transfers you know, after this match, and we'll take it from there. But let's get into this game against Mons. Alright, they've got kick-off. Let's do this. Good tackle, Kirchhoff. Into Jermaine Defoe. Over the top, Anichebe. Can you roll his man? That's a pen. That's a... not sure about that one. I honestly don't know if he got the ball, to be honest, guys, but that for me looked like a penalty. We're just going to swing this in and see if anything comes from it. No, nah, it was cleared. Oh, Van Aanholt's got it. Turn your man. Turn. Gilabodji. Defoe. Jermaine. Get you. Terrible cross. Terrible cross, guys. Nothing come of it. Oh, what a ball from Defoe into Khazri. Khazri steps you, man. Wabi Khazri. Unlucky. Unlucky. But it is our second clear chance, maybe our first. But nothing's come of it. Oh, Defoe's there again. Jermaine Defoe with a defence splitting pass. Khazri with a cross. It's a corner.
Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings.
Gilabodji. Never mind. Never mind. Yanazai. Out to Manquillo. Manquillo with a cross. Defoe's the... Oh, it wasn't Defoe, it was Anichebe. That was Kone. What the hell's Kone doing up there? Lamine Kone. All he had to do was put it either side of the keeper. Fair enough. Fair enough. Really unlucky though. That was our best chance of the game so far. Oh, Manquillo, you are caught out of position. Good recovery though.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Wabi Khazri.
Khazri, get running, you fucking idiot. Please. Right. Wabi Khazri. Khazri. He's still running. He's got Anichebe ahead of him. Anichebe. Victor Anichebe. Good fucking save. Come on. Lovely pass, lovely defence splitting pass there by Khazri, but Anichebe just couldn't finish. couldn't finish his dinner. His mum would have been disappointed. Cross comes in. Don't shoot it. Yeah. And that is half time, guys, and to be perfectly honest, there's just nothing happening in this game. I thought it would have been an easy game, but Mans are actually playing very defensive, and we just can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net. We had a chance with an HB not too long ago, Lamine Koné's header, and I think an HB went down in the box, possible penalty. Kazri had a shot that he blasted over the bar, but nothing major's happened this half. And we're going to make a substitution at half time and see what we can do. So guys, I am taking off Wabi Kazri and I'm bringing Fabio Barini on. Hopefully Barini can bring something a bit extra to the side in the second half. I mean, to be perfectly honest, guys, like, good tackle by Van Aanholt there, but we have kind of dominated Mons in terms of, like, yeah, I needed a goal, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the sweaty goal, but we needed it. But it was a good tackle by Van Aanholt to start off with. Gets it into an HB, gets a bit of pace to break away from the defender, gets it into Defoe, 1-0. But as I was saying originally, we're kind of dominating Mons in terms of possession and chances. Pickford hasn't even had a save to make in this game. He could read the newspaper and they wouldn't score or shoot or get anywhere near the goal, to be honest. But it's 1-0 and I'm perfectly happy with that.
So, here's Defoe. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. There's the ball in.
Oh my god, I wasn't even commentating there because I didn't think anything would come from it. What a goal! Okay, Van Aanholt again picking it up. Gets it into Defoe. Defoe with the first time ball over the top into Barini. Barini swings it in. And an HB with a fantastic header. Defoe and an HB again on the score sheet in the first game of the episode. Like, I'm baffled. Oh, what a ball. What a ball, Kirchhoff. Into an HB. An HB to take his time. 3-0. It's too easy. They've gone all out attack, as you can see. Well, as you can tell, really. They've only got one defender back. And, like, Kirchhoff picked it up in our box. It's a massive, long ball up to Defoe. Into an HB. An HB finishes it like a fucking boss that he is. It's 3-0. And that is full time, guys. And to be perfectly honest, beg your pardon? Trying to record. As I was saying, to be perfectly honest, it turned out to be an easy second half. I mean, the first half they were very defensive, but after we scored the first one, the sweaty goal, that was pretty much it. The floodgates opened and we got more and more chances. 2 goals from an HB, 1 from Defoe, and HB obviously the man of the match. I've got a feeling an HB will be one of our star strikers in this career mode. But a 3-0 win, and I'm happy with that. Alright guys, and as promised, I will go a bit more in depth about the transfers. So I'm looking for obviously a left mid, a left back, and a striker, and I've gone onto a website called FIFA. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below, but it's literally a website that has so many career mode players. It's solely built for career mode. It shows their potential, what their current stats are, and the database is updated very regularly. And obviously we've got Welbeck there. We've got quite a few players on the shortlist. There are also a few players on this shortlist whose contracts are running out. 2 of which are not actually on the shortlist, but their contracts are running out in January, and which means we'll be able to sign them on a free transfer at the end of the season. Those players are Paul Georges-Ntep, which is this little guy here. He's 23-year-old, plays for Rennes, or Rennes, however you pronounce it. Quite pacey, good at dribbling, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, I think I want to say. Like it says, contract expiring there in 12 months. The next player is Laurent Koscielny, the 30-year-old centre-back from Arsenal. I would believe he would be a very good addition to the squad in terms of, obviously, spare centre-backs. He is world-class, without a doubt, and if you think he would be a decent signing, I would be more than happy to go in for Koscielny. The next player is Santi Cazorla. Obviously, Cazorla is 31-year-old, he's a cam, could easily slip into the midfield and work alongside the likes of Catamol or Kirchhoff. Again, his contract is running out at the end of the season. In January, we can get him on a free transfer. If you guys want me to do that, I will be happy to sign Santi Cazorla. And the last player out of the 4 is Saudio Berahino, the 22-year-old striker from West Brom. Contract expiring in 12 months. Again, in 6 months' time, hopefully he turns 23. We can get him on a free contract at the end of the season. And again, I'm looking for strikers, so I'm obviously in the market for it, and I will be replacing a lot of the old players here at the club. So if you believe that Berahino could be a good addition to the team, let me know in the comment section down below. Again, if you have any suggestions for players, hit them in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to try and sign them. But in terms of a left back, I'm actually going to try and snatch Alberto Moreno, the 24-year-old left back from Liverpool, mainly because he's sort of a similar player to Van Aanholt. Very high stamina, very high speed. His dribbling, ball control are very good as well. So I'm going to put a cheeky little £5 million bid in for Alberto Moreno. He's a squad rotation player, which means he's not exactly in the first team. At Liverpool, you've got to consider the likes of James Milner, who probably is the left back at Liverpool. So, to be perfectly honest, if you had to choose between Milner and Moreno, I would obviously choose Moreno, me personally, but you know for a fact that James Milner is a higher rated player than Moreno, and FIFA, the way it's scripted and the way it's programmed, always picks the best starting 11 for that team. Alright guys, and we now have our second game of the episode against Celta Vigo in the semi-finals of the European International Cup at the Santiago Bernabeu again. We're going with the second team. Team's on the screen right now. To be perfectly honest, I could do with a new right back as well, just to replace Billy Jones. So we're going in for Welbeck, we're going in for Moreno, so that's our striker and left back covered. Still looking for a left mid and now looking for a right back. So suggestions in the comments, please. Let's do this. Ndong winning the ball back. What more? Duncan. Duncan, what more? Testing Blanco from range.
Well, you want width and you want quality in the width.
Barini down this left hand side. It's Fabio Barini. He's done it. He's inside. It's Barini. It's 1-0. It's a fantastic solo run down that left hand side after playing a 1-2 with Didier Ndong, I think it was. Barini managed to get down the left hand side, used his pace to get in behind, and just slots it there. You look, he just dodges the defender, slots it into the far post. It's 1-0. It's as easy as that. Armstrong down this right hand side. He gets close to the byline. The ball comes in. It's Barini there again. It's Rodwell. Rodwell still got it. Duncan Watmore. Into Ndong. Into Armstrong. Into Asoro. Oh, what play was that? What the fuck are we, Barcelona or something? Like, that was beautiful. Oh, I'm watching this again. Yep. I didn't mute Discord. Whoops, I have now. But what a fucking goal. 2-0. Yo, I'm happy with this. This game is going very smoothly for the second team. Ndong. Into Barini. Barini. Fabio Barini. Oh No. 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 No way. I'm playing this on world class and Barini, it's an own goal. It's an own goal, it obviously is an own goal, but Barini is ripping them a new arsehole down that left hand side. Oh my god, unreal. 3-0. That's all I'm saying, 3-0.
Situation here, 3-0 as the game
Asoro wins the ball, Barini gets the cross in. Armstrong. Oh, Rugler's hit the post as well. Fucking hell. Oh, but it is half time. And we're 3-0 up and we're absolutely demolishing Celta Vigo. I mean, Celta Vigo are a fantastic side in the Liga Santander, but 2 goals from Barini, 1 from Asoro, and we're all over Celta Vigo. I mean, if we look at the half-time stats quickly, like 9 shots, 8 on target, 50% possession, but we've made 8 tackles apparently. But Celta Vigo, they're not even getting into my half. That's the thing. Oh, well, they are, but they're not getting anywhere near the goal, and we're completely annihilating them. Let's get into the second half and let's see what else we can do. Endong, Rodwell, up to Asoro, who is very tired. Joel Asoro, it's 4-0. Holy shit. I don't know what to do. Like, well, I do. I keep playing, but Joel Asoro, like, I think we have a bit of a beast on our hands here. It's 4-0 and I'm enjoying this. So it's full time. And a very comprehensive win of 4-0, and I'm not even going to complain. 2 goals from Barini, 2 from Joel Asoro, and we've done really well there. We really have. 19 shots, 14 on target, 52% possession. That pretty much shows our dominance in that game. I'm very happy with our performance. And on your screen right now is the tournament table for the European International Cup. In the final we have Zenit St. Petersburg, and I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to that game. Alright guys, and just a few seconds ago I checked my inbox. I had 4 emails. One is a press conference, 1 from Liverpool, 1 from Arsenal, and 1 from the board. The tournament prize money is probably just like $1 million or $1.5 million, so we're not going to worry too much about that. The press conference is obviously for the Zenit game in the final, but the Liverpool email is: we've reviewed your offer for Alberto Moreno and we can't accept your terms because the sum is too low and we believe he is worth more than that. So I bid, what, 5 million? I'll take it up to 7.5, see what happens. And yeah, like I say, we'll see what happens. The other one was rejected for Welbeck. We've reviewed it again. Yeah, sum's too low for Danny Welbeck as well. So 11.5. I'm trying to be cheeky here. I'm trying to get him as close as cheap as I can. So hopefully those two come off. And oh, okay, we got nearly 3 million for winning the semi-final. Okay. But yeah, like I said earlier in the video, sorry guys, any suggestions for players that you have, please put in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to sign them. Transfer offer, 10 million for Alberto Moreno, man. Really? I'm not sure if I'm willing to pay 8 million, 10, sorry, so I'm gonna try 8.75, see if the bite on that one. What about Welbeck? 12. Hell no. They've set a £25 million price tag for Danny Welbeck. Fuck no. Yeah, no way. I'm not paying 25 million for Danny Welbeck. So it looks like I'm going to need a new striker, guys. Comment section down below. Give me a striker who's relatively like good, but pretty cheap as well, because I'm not going to blow that much money on a striker. At least, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, Danny Welbeck is good, but I have to consider that he is 25, and you know, he's kind of hitting that age range where he's going to be like, he's not going to grow much. So I'm going to need youth, and 25 is not what I consider youth. Anything from 23 years old or below is what I consider youth. So again, like I say, let me know in the comment section down below any strikers that you think we could sign, and I'll make an attempt. And this is it, guys, and this is the final of the European International Cup. We're not going to go into the game, we're going to actually end the episode here. Obviously a 3-0 win in the first game, a 4-0 win in the second, so that's 7 goals we managed to score this episode. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner now, NHB has 3 goals, Defoe has 2, Barini has 2, and Asoro has 2. Armstrong has 1. So with the 3 goals in the last episode and the 7 scored in this one, that's a total of 10 goals that we scored in just 2 episodes. So it's looking like it's going to be a really good series, guys. But like I say, we have Zenit in the next game, in the final of the European International Cup. We're not going to go into the game, obviously, like I said. We're going to leave it for a special 1-game episode next episode, sorry. I'm going to try and get these episodes out once or twice a week, depending on how much time I have available. But there will definitely be one each week. So thank you so very much for watching, guys. Like I said earlier in the video, I need a left back, a left mid, and a striker. We have a £8.5 million bid in, or 8.75 million bid in for Alberto Moreno from Liverpool. Hopefully they bite, because I'm not paying 10 million. Arsenal came back for Danny Welbeck and said 25 million. No way I'm paying 25 million, not even close to it. So yeah, we'll just check how much funds we have. We have 46.74 million, so let's say 46 million, minus the 9, for argument's sake, for Alberto Moreno. So what's that? 9 take 46 is 37. So you have 37 million to play with. Go out there, find me some players that I need, right back, left mid, and striker, and let's see what we can make happen. So thank you so very much for watching. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. If you're liking the series so far and want to see some more, drop a thumbs up as well, it'd be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you guys later.